Okay, so with women, you're always paying one way or another. Even with your social life and make male friends, network with cool dudes, you're paying one way or another. Okay, and I'm gonna call it T.E.A.M. Time, T. Energy, E. Attention, A. Money, M. You're gonna pay in one of those ways. It's like if you wanna start a business, you have no money, so what do? You'll work 16 hours a day, get the business off the ground. You wanna learn options trading, you have no money, you take your $100, but you study all the YouTube videos you can, right? That's the time and energy and attention. Now, when it comes to females and dating, you're gonna pay one way or another whether you like it or not. Guys, we're gonna pay either by good morning, how are you? Phone calls for an hour after she finishes work. When her puppy dies, we're gonna do that. Or we're gonna pay by taking her to the nice fancy restaurant, rooftop, and we're gonna pay that way. So we're gonna pay one way or another. I don't think you guys have a problem with paying. I think what men have a problem with is overpaying. So men have a problem with paying, like, let's say you go on a date with a girl, you pay $300 and you get like a kiss on the cheek at the end of the night, you feel ripped off. Because you're like, I wasted 2 hours of my time on this dinner date, which cost my energy. I spent $300 on this dinner, which cost my energy. I got a kiss on the cheek, I feel ripped off. I feel like the investment from her wasn't equal to the investment with me. She didn't have to sleep with me, but the investment wasn't fair, right? You feel like you got ripped off. So realize with this, with a beautiful woman or a high status man that you want to have in your life as a friend, you will always pay. There's no deal where you put in 20, you get 100 back. This isn't Bitcoin. With beautiful women and high status men, you will always pay. So I have to just accept the fact, right now, accept the fact that you will pay. Just be focused on getting a good deal. So what does that mean? It's like, when you see me in these videos, I do little comedy videos with these beautiful girls. As I said to you guys before, most of the time, I would have dated them. There's many reasons of why that works, but I'm okay with paying them $100 to be in a video. Why is it okay for me to pay $100 for a girl to be in a video, to do a comedy sketch with me?
Because you know you're gonna get a bigger return.
Yeah. I know the bigger return. So, let's put it this way. If I do a video for $100 and it goes viral, what does that make me? Maybe 10K. If it goes viral. I haven't quantified it yet. I'm just guessing 10K. All right, so I do a video, it goes viral. But I've also analyzed the loss in my mind. This is perfect for stocks. Whenever you do a stock trade, you say, what is my risk here? My risk is I could lose it all, especially with options trading. You can lose it all. Your option contract could expire and you lose it all. I had that happen with Adobe. I made the right play with Adobe during COVID. I said, everybody's gonna get Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Premiere. I got Adobe, but the contract just expired too soon. I made no money, I lost it all. Next quarter, I would have tripled my money on the options contract, okay? So I'm always looking at the risk. The risk when you go out with a beautiful woman is you could pay that $300 and get the kiss on the cheek. That's the downside. The upside is she can be your wife. They can have a beautiful family together. Yeah. I'm managing my risk. I'm thinking like a businessman. So if I make a comedy video with a girl for $100, my risk is only $100. It can't get any more than that. And my upside is I can make 10K. Right? So I'm managing my downside and my risk here. I'm thinking about what money am I willing to burn here? What am I willing to lose? I had a buddy of mine, he said, what money are you willing to just like literally just take and light on fire? If I gave you a $100 bill, can you take it out right now, take a lighter and just light it on fire? Would you be willing to do that? If the answer is no, then don't spend it. I would be willing to take $100, light it on fire, and be like, oh, well, that happened, I guess, okay. That's the most I'd be willing to lose on a date. But if you go on a date with the wrong person, you lose more than $100. You lose the cost of it, the mental gymnastics of thinking of funny things to say throughout the week. You lose the time you've invested. You lose the potential to go on a date with somebody else that night, and you lose your money. Your loss is like $500 for a bad date. So my thing is, pay the girl to be in the video, flirt in the video, have some fun, have some man-to-woman connections in the video, real man-to-woman connections. The whole time, like, you look beautiful, I'm opening the door. We're gonna go out and eat anyways. But because we do it in the context of not a date, I don't have the risk. I can call her out on bullshit when it goes wrong. When she's like, late, I'm like, you're fucking late. I can say that because I'm paying her $100 for the video. and she has to make it up to me and she's late. If you're going on a date and the girl's an hour late, she won't just flake. You go on a date with the girl, she just flakes and she doesn't even call you back to tell you why. Oh, I got busy, like some bullshit. But if you're paying her to be in a video, she reacts to you as a leader more, and then it's worth it. Now guys might say, well, Madison, are you paying girls? No, I'm paying them to do a job. But they kind of like me anyways.
Yeah.
Because there's a man-to-woman vibe there, man-to-woman connection. Because you're always gonna pay. You're always gonna pay your time, your energy, your attention, or your money. And this comes to high status guys too. If you're hanging out with high status guys that are like baller dudes, you're gonna pay by bringing him maybe like a bunch of like pretty women to his boat. That's how you pay. That's your attention, your energy.
Yeah.
If you want to get mentored by Alex Hormozy, there's no money you can pay Alex Hormozy, but you can give him free time and free energy. You can work for free. That's what an internship is at a company, right? A guy has an internship at a company, he works for free. So you can give time, energy, and attention to high-level guys to get in the front door also. But you're always gonna pay. The key is minimizing your downside, minimizing your risk. That's what it's all about.